What's going on, guys? I am here today, finally ready to go, ready to debut my first Connected Careers Mode series on Madden 13. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this now ever since the Madden 13 release, but I was holding out for the Week 1 rosters for Connected Careers Mode that just came out this morning, and so here I am, ready to go. Oakland Raiders Connected Careers Mode on the way, and here I am creating, well, I'm not creating the coach yet, but I have to go and select the team. The Oakland Raiders this year after a successful, well, we're not going to be done with the Vikings franchise yet. We have to go through season 6 yet, but it's been a very successful series, a lot of fun to do, and I hope that this year in the new Connected Careers Mode that I have a lot more fun as well with the Oakland Raiders. And so I had to choose my backstory for my coach, and this one was easy. I had this one picked out a long time ago. I love the NFL draft, and I love building a team with young talent, and so I'm definitely going to be a team builder to help bring the Oakland Raiders back to the Super Bowl, which they have not been to since 2002, which was also the last time they were in the playoffs. And so here I'm just tweaking my coach a little bit. I don't even think that stuff really matters, those scheme things you choose there with offense and defense. I think it only comes into play when you simulate. And then here I'm choosing the settings I want to play with, and I'm not sure what I want to do for difficulty right now. I don't have a slider set I like right now. So maybe I'll just play for a little bit and I'll tweak it a little bit every now and then just to see if I can make it a little bit more realistic and more to my liking, because last year I had a fun slider set I really enjoyed playing with, and I used it from season 2 and beyond and never even touched the user or computer sliders. I liked it so much and didn't want to mess with the working formula. So we'll see how it goes this year, but I'm ready to start it now. We are in the mode here. You can see there is the coach. His name is Tim Kane, and now Tim is my real name. And I chose to make Kane the last name because I am, of course, Mr. Hurricane, and I think Coach Kane kind of rolls off a tongue. I like that. And here we're taking a look at the goals. You can see my season goals up there. The main one was to have 8 wins on the season, and the Raiders are coming off of an 8-8 season themselves. And I'm looking at the upgrades I can get in here, and the thing that I can get with a team builder is the Expert Scout package, where I get double the scouting points every week, which if I'm going to be a team builder, I have to have that. So I'm saving up right away. That's the one I'm looking forward to getting. And I'm just looking at the Hall of Fame here, seeing the legacies of some of the coaches and the players that I have to live up to if I want to make Tim Kane a Hall of Fame coach by the end of his career. And Jerry Rice has the highest legacy score, 20,000 points, and he's in front of Vince Lombardi. And then these are the weekly goals that you can get and get XP towards. There's different ways to get them. There's like with passing yards, and there's some milestones right here. And there's just a lot of way to get XP, so I'm hoping it doesn't take too long to get that Expert Scouting package. But once again, I haven't even played a single game in Connected Careers Mode this year, and so I'm not sure how fast you earn XP or how it's really going to go. So this is going to be very interesting, but also a lot of fun. I really like what they've done this year. Even with the XP system and the progression that you have for players, I think it's still pretty realistic because you gain points for your players based on their performance, and you can upgrade their attributes accordingly and the way you want them to progress. I like that a lot. And so here we're going into the practices now. And the practices are kind of new to the mode, or I'm going to compare this a lot to franchise mode, and they did have practice last year, but it never actually mattered, and now it does because it gives you a chance to earn XP doing a situation. And mine I'm doing here is with 3 minutes to go, down by 8, it's called the Comeback King or something like that, and so I was going to try to lead the Raiders down the field with Carson Palmer and try to score a touchdown and get a 2-point conversion, hopefully win this game if possible. And I'm pretty familiar with this team and the players that they have, and so I know kind of the areas I want to work on progressing in the offseason and what areas I need to draft. And I picked the Raiders, one, because I wanted to draft a quarterback for the future and have somebody that I could mold into the passer that I wanted him to be. And so Carson Palmer is not going to be a long-term answer. He's like 32 years old. And I'm not going to try to resurrect the career of Matt Leinart or make Terrell Pryor a supplemental draft quarterback turned NFL superstar. I'm going to be going with a rookie, hopefully, in the first offseason, but we'll see how things go, where we end up at the end of the year. But I'm looking forward to getting this mode underway. I'm not sure what I want to do yet with the preseason because the NFL season's already underway. We're now in week 2, and so I have thought about simulating the preseason and just going from the beginning of week 1. So I'll probably put like some comments in the comment section that you guys can thumbs up if you guys want to see me play the preseason or if I should simulate it. I guess it's not a big deal for me to simulate it because I want to get to the regular season as well. I can make all the necessary cuts and out of the real week 1 roster when it's all said and done with. But here's a look at the depth chart if you want to take a look at it. Tight end is one of the big holes as well. I like to throw to my tight ends quite a bit. But there are areas on this team I'm pretty comfortable with. Of course, Darren McFadden is my running back. I have 2 good safeties in Michael Huff and Tyvon Branch. I have a good middle linebacker in Rolando McClain. Of course, I have who I think is the Raiders' best pure football player in Richard Seymour. I like Denarius Moore on offense, and I have a couple of good pieces on the offensive line. But other than that, I'm really looking forward to building this Raiders football team into being an AFC powerhouse once again, competing with teams like the Houston Texans now emerging in the AFC. And then they have the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Baltimore Ravens, the New England Patriots, of course. It's going to be interesting. And here's cornerback, a situation I'm not all that happy about. I might want to find a way to play Chimdi Chekwa a little bit more because he's a young cornerback with a lot of speed, and I can mold him into more of just a man coverage guy who can be very solid on the outside. He's already a 70 overall, and I got guys like Ronald Bartel and Sean Spencer have plenty of experience in this league, but aren't going to be any cornerstones for the future. And I'm looking forward to building this team, though. I mean, I want to help bring this team back to the playoffs, and it's going to be a lot of fun, I think. So hopefully you guys are ready for the games to get underway. Leave comments in the comment section, by the way, about what you want to see as far as the preseason goes, if you want to see highlights. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do yet, actually, so leave feedback in the comment section, guys. But the Raiders Connected Careers mode on my channel has officially begun. I'll be bringing you guys, hopefully, the first real episode where I show some gameplay in the next couple of days. I'll see what you guys want to see, and I'll go from there, and I'll start playing the mode and giving you guys some episodes. So I hope you guys are looking forward to the videos. Thank you for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.